So we're gonna play this little clip. I don't know if you guys saw the pastor that's dating the 18-year-old. Okay, this is a bishop of Christ. This is a little icebreaker, FYI, you guys. Has married his former student, one of his counseling clients, whose parents were going through a divorce, and church member, and he married her, and she was 14. So he known her since she was 14. Okay, so he's been getting some heat, and this is what this man had to say about it.
And I wish some of y'all would mess with my wife, Jordan. Talking about what you gonna do if you see her. Well, you will see me on the news. Let me just tell you that right now. Talking about what you gonna do if you see her. You better walk by and say, praise the Lord. That's what you better do. Because that's my wife. And she grown. She didn't need nobody to sign no paperwork for her. Now, if this was out in the streets, I'll be saying she made a come up. But you a hypocrite. You start threatening bodily harm, that's a problem. And please don't come over here, because everybody in here is packing over here.
So pastor. Anybody got anything to say about the pastor dating that young woman, or is it okay?
She grown.
It made my stomach hurt.
Well, I feel like he doing his job, because like if he a groom, then by textbook definition, he have done exactly that. He's groomed her into the wife that she now is. I just feel like some of y'all women hating because y'all ain't get put on that starter package. Yeah, y'all out here mad at an 18-year-old married woman because y'all are 30-plus-year-old single girls. Let's just address the elephant in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all mad because the only ring that you got was one around your eye, and she got one on her finger at 18 years of age.
2K, I got a question. Would you be okay with you got kids, you got a little kid. So let's say your little baby girl grows up. You would be okay, your pastor, well, you don't have a pastor seeking out your 14-year-old daughter?
I told y'all before, I'm cool with my daughter dating older men versus younger men.
Okay.
Like 50 years older though. He's 60. What was he? 60 what?
Hey, older is older. Older is older.
Y'all not believing this, are y'all?
I don't believe it at all.
I'm super fit. Listen, as a father, I feel way better with my daughter in a 50-year-old man hands than in a 22-year-old boy hands.
Y'all don't believe what he's saying.
He said
But at 14 though?
Not at 14, of course not.
Well, no, but he's gonna be teaching her to be his wife at 18.
Okay, how old are you?
And you'll be okay with it.
How old are you, Trigger?
36.
Okay, are you married?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, then be quiet. You shorted for some porno. Okay? She got her ring.
You just need to be real, because you're not being honest.
Here's
real. What's this shit on your head?
Yeah. We already talked about the wig.
I could have got on some Easter basket grass or something. That's exactly like storm off of X-Men. What the fuck going on, Trigger?
This.
Now, Trigger, you know better than this.
Mr. Basket got it. I ain't gonna lie.
No, wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. Her hair bothers you,
I have to concur.
But an 18-year-old girl your daughter being 18-year-old dating marrying a pastor at 60 something doesn't bother you, but her hair bothers you?
Her hair is very alarming. Very, okay. Yeah. But seriously, it just depends on what type of man it is for real, bro. If it's a man of pure intentions, okay, go for it. A man of plenty of resources, go for it. Most women want a finished product anyway. Go for it.
Nah, it's never cool for me. And I see, for me, marriage is not the ultimate goal alone. Like, I think that a lot of people are married, but that don't necessarily mean that they successfully married. It don't necessarily mean that it's fruitful. Like, it's a lot of toxic people that's out here, and it's a lot of people that's preying upon other people. And so, just because a person get married, for me, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily a good thing. It could be just as bad, if not more toxic, than a person that is out here just for the streets. And the reason why he's so bad is that he tried to compare it and justify it to how people are looking at it as a come up if they was in the streets. But you're not in the streets. You're supposed to be setting a standard. And it's one of the reasons why a lot of people fall away from, you got all of these stupid people that was in the audience cheering them on and stuff like that. That man is in my opinion, he a predator.
He not. He prayed on her and he prayed for her. Listen, at the end of the day, y'all gotta stop this contradiction. This is God's work, okay?
Lord. You don't even believe in God. What are you talking about today?
I know what the Bible say.
That's why it's just him being
That's
performative.
Why he's doing it.
He's just like, that's what them Christians do. That's not what
the Bible didn't have no age of consent. The Bible say, get her after goddamn me, after she what you call it, flower. After she get that first period, she free game in the Bible. So don't act like this no different. God been dropping them youngins in pastors' life. So come on now. I know.
No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works.
No, it didn't work like that.
I know the
Mary was 14.
Please don't get me started on Mary.
That's not how it works.
Ain't no way Anton would have ever believed Mary would have came. Let Mary come to Anton and say, "Hey, I'm a virgin, but I'm pregnant." Anton gonna tear her ass up, so you ain't gonna make me believe it neither.
Listen, no matter how y'all frame it, y'all can keep trying to justify it, but these dudes is out here predators. And whoever the father was or whoever the mother was that allowed for that to even happen, or it allowed for them to even be around each other in that capacity, is sick.
Absolutely.
Think the parents is just as complicit. The community is just as complicit. The culture is just as complicit. And everybody that justified this bad behavior is just as complicit. And so in the same way where they say that if you quiet and you let, bad things happen and other things that happen, whether you're talking about racism, whether you're talking about, crime that happens in your community, this is just as bad. And I don't think that we need to set our standards only based off of what we think is legal. Just because it's legal don't mean that it's justified.
That's exactly
it's a lot of things that happen in society that's legal, but it don't mean that it's morally right from your perspective. And so just because people can get away with it, that's not enough for me. And I'm not rolling with it. I'm not rolling with it at all. It's 1,000.
Do you think it should be an age gap?
It's 1,000 different things that I can name that's legal that I don't agree with. And I don't agree with that.
Name one.
Trigger.
I don't think that it should be okay for women to accuse men of things that they didn't do and not get sentenced to the same thing that the man would have got had he got convicted.